I really like Escape's lineup. It seems really complete. They have like a lot of push. Ember Spirit.
That not been in the NaVi playbook for that's normally been a Dicha right here in the past, but how the lanes unravel will be Dendi on the safe lane. Ember Spirit in the offlane is going to be General on the bat. We'll talk about him because Yapsa is coming his way. Some early aggression. Era already getting a couple swipes off, and General in trouble. He doesn't have the Firefly. He's done for. Yapsa, nice body block.
He body blocked him so hard.
Oh, salvaged.
Yeah.
Let's just say. How about our other offlane? Kezu. 2.5, 1 CS, 1 deny, about to
He's in danger now.
They get the Janata hitting everything.
He's dead, he's dead.
He's got the Jekyll, so.
Well, what he wanted to do is just wanted to wait for the Iron Talon money and then go to the jungle, but he still doesn't have enough because he only has one creep. Arsa did a really good job at zoning him.
Is Dicha actually going to kill this bear? The body blocks are there, and Koikva should be able to get a resummon off.
Yeah. You know, it's really deceiving when you play Lifestealer against Lone Druid on top lane.
Another kill. Pick up the Orb of Venom now, so with that extra to slow.
You have, and he's completely shut down.
He's going to get shut down once more. Here comes Zera. Has the Earth Shock. He goes over the trees here. Doesn't look like they'll go for another hit. He may go for a deny. It's up to Syndra to secure this last hit. General.
He just stood still there. What happened there?
Fine. Nico may get punished for this. He just took another last hit, but he's got no mana. Get out of this one. Yapstor comes in. Probably should see in a second that
Weaverborn 2 seconds. Weaverborn 2 seconds.
Yep.
Nice. Get the slow on.
Has help coming in the form of art style, but I don't think that's going to help.
The smoke stream was really good. Nice. D-ward in the mid ward as well. Yeah. Level 4.5 on him as well.
No detection up here though.
Arsa rotating top. Want to make something happen here.
Yep. Era's spading it seems, but I don't know if he's expecting this many heroes to come his way. Disruption's there, and that fades out in rage. So Era,
he's dead.
Bites off more than he can chew. That's a bit of a misplay perhaps overall from Escape. 3 to 5 kills though. I think we're wrong on the kills, so we may as well just give up already.
Kezu's dead.
Yep.
Can't help him. No.
He does raw Dendi. That's going to make his life a little bit easier. Dendi's going to have to fire him forward. Gets off the searing chains right before the smoke comes out. Yapsa's being dusted as well. This could be a follow-up kill, but no mana on Dendi, on Saniko.
No, the board's
top tower is under attack.
Perhaps Eric should have.
I think he should have kept hitting Roshan.
Yeah. It was they could. I guess they didn't have the best vision to understand how many more NaVi heroes were there. Saniko could have been invis, but he's in mid lane and he'll get taken out. The Rock Dicha. That's a big catch if they can get it, and they will. They get 2 kills.
I didn't realize the lifesteal was in the bounty hunter.
I can vibe, but
he can't really do much.
I don't think he wants to walk in. Yapsa would be there ready with a smoke, and he's stunned up. They haven't got the damage to kill him, but here comes Kezu very low. Eren takes the Aegis. Kezu likely to die here. Art's up to do a lot of damage to the Shadow Poison. He's taking out one. The Syndra kill going to come as well. Era on the run. He's being slowed down, pushed around by the Flame Break. Yapsor.
Do you have a dust? Do not have dust.
With the Blink Strike and be okay.
They're just gonna start 5-manning, and it's gonna be really, really hard for NaVi to really do much about it. They don't have the best deep push.
And he's going for the Spirit Bear, but meanwhile, fight breaks out mid. Syndra going to be the one that gets initiated on. He gets taken out. Dicha rolled with the rage wearing off. He's in some trouble here. Gets defensively disrupted. Nice play by Artstyle. And it looks like Dicha will be kept alive for now because of that. Shadow Poison starting to stack up, do some good damage, and prevent some of these Blink Daggers. Kezu, just the one on him.
And for the big Lone Druid kill as well.
Oh, looks like Era gonna get some revenge on Koikva.
Yeah, and then he's out of there.
So Era not done just yet. Disruption from Artstyle. Throws the Shadow Poison as well. That'll stop the Blink Dagger. Era having to deal with his own illusions. Nice play from Artstyle. He's doing a lot of damage in these teamfights as a Shadow Demon.
Track comebacks.
But
as soon as they hit the Radiant's timing, this bounty is not going to be like a non-factor. He's just going to track people.
That sentry almost was right in range of Saniko. They go and they catch Kezu. The swap immediately there. The Roar comes in return. General getting fairly low here. Gets disrupted again. Artstyle saving the day perhaps. General gets out to the south. He's going to survive for now. The own damage may tick him over. He does go down. Yapsor coming in, doing so much work on the Ricky Maru. He's going to get Saniko once more with the help of Koikva. Dendi in full retreat. It's a 2 for 2 so far. Both teams losing support plus offlaner, but perhaps damage not done yet. Artstyle gets the disruption off once more with the Shadow Poisons. He does not want to root here. 4 stacks for the Lone Druid. Artstyle juking, has more Shadow Poisons, up to 5.
You need to be really careful with that.
Very low. Yeah, stacks, but didn't have quite enough to kill the actual bear. Start reapplying though, and I think
he actually can't take this tower.
Yeah, one more stack on that bear. He got it. This bear's dead. Oh, blow up your stacks. Pop.
Probably not gonna die.
Oh, 50 HP. That's Nico.
Well, what are they all doing? They're TPing in one by one.
This is one of those games you just don't want to see Nico. Dendi's TPing in though. They haven't got Lasso and General's come up here, but can't actually catch anyone.
He's getting a bit out of hand.
Is not going to scale amazingly well.
Smoked up again with the Bad Rider. Best with life stealer, and that's just a quick kill on Kezu.
Yeah.
Can't really do much about it.
Trap kill at that, so Nico.
I like it.
Some much needed money.
You also saw Didya
Pop soon, and General has a blink and 4 stuff to escape with. There we go. Kezu pops.
They have the Radiance, they need to be careful. The Radiance can make
They
a huge
go in,
difference.
they get Syndrome with the lasso. The Flame Break pushes people around as well. Great disruption to help out DJ. Gets forced away from the smoke as well. Both Kezu and Syndrome burning down low. There's Slide and Fist from Dandy. Gets 2. They've only lost General for this. Dicha right on hot pursuit as well. Era comes back in. Once Dicha, and Dicha, nicely played from outside, like getting the disruption. Helping save lives. Era needs to be careful now. Dandy gets out to the side. For that one last kill on Koikba, who's tracked up. Don't have the damage, the bouncing Druken not going to be there, and Nico gets taken out, bashed by Era. He did it so well for NaVi. Oh!
The Roshan bash, he would not have died there.
Should have ghost stepped it. No. It's fight imaginable for NaVi. They still got some key kills.
They did.
General. Ooh, tried to push Era out of the pit. Now he may pay for this. He's been hit by the board. Kezu has the roar. Swap back in, and General. That will be deleted. And this is where I guess you just slide a fist spam to defend.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a better spear up.
Cinderin, this could be a kill. They've got Lifestealer nearby, and Cinderin.
Easy track kill.
Yeah, just split away from his team. Got to play the buddy system with that. You talked about 5-man with an Aegis. That was not 5-man.
Yeah. Well, and Ursa just completely dismantled Lifestealer.
There's the bigger kill.
It is actually really sad. Like, Lifestealer cannot fight Ursa.
What do NaVi look to do here? Are they just trying to avoid fights now that there's an Aegis, or are they...
I think they really have to avoid fights because this Ursa just shreds everybody apart. Like, he gets one bash on anyone and they simply just die. He's not allowed to touch anyone. Going on Cinnamon.
Yeah, they'll take the free kill. That's a track kill at that. And they get the purge off on Kezu. Can they turn this around with the Ursa? We're going to see what Era looks to do, but he's being guided by the illusion. Slaps the ground there. I think he had a blink here off to the side. General getting very low, but the disruption from Artstar into a blink. Yapster now in trouble. He's cracked up as well. Blinks to the bear. Off to the side, it's Era going on Dendi, but Dendi's still alive for now. Gets the slider fist off. He has a remnant to escape to if he needs to. A bit lower mana. Fighting a Necrobook, not saying he wants to do. Yapstor used off the tracker, looks like it. It's Dicha Ra, no 4-star support. Artsal, he's on cooldown, and Bat Rider, he was well out of there. He was already back at base, and he'll get cut by the Demonic Purge. Whoa, Dicha bottom. Almost got blown up. The Infest into a creep. Dicha still may die. Era will have a blink in a couple of seconds. Dicha trying to play Ring Around a Rosie. In comes Dendi.
It was so good.
In the neighborhood. Dandy, does he have a remnant to escape to? Nice
Method dodge. Yeah.
And there we go, does have the remnant. I imagine it's almost time for NaVi to invest in a gem of their own.
He might actually get a solo kill on General. Yeah, he will.
Okay.
He saw him use his 4-step to farm and he just went for the kill right away. They don't have a dust to kill him.
Well.
Oh, there's Sentry Ward there.
Yeah. They get the turnaround. If anything, I mean, considering it's a track and also just considering how well Yaps is doing, that's a win for NaVi.
Yeah, I actually spoke of Escape Gaming when they see the gem, because they want to claim the gem right away.
And they know what's going on with the gem, with the ward clearing. General.
Oh, very nice scan. Scan out Escape Gaming perfectly.
General's gone in all the way behind them. NaVi on the low ground here, but not necessarily a bad thing as long as Dendi doesn't get roared or smoked up. As a Mantis style available, Eric goes into something on Dendi. They're going to get Artstar. Yes, they do, just barely with the Howl of Terror. So the trade comes out from Ricky, doing a lot of damage from Invis, and Deech is done for. NaVi immediately lose 3, have to disengage. It was a very awkward position to take that fight from, and really showed for NaVi. Being caught on the low ground and just being very split up. General was doing like a full loop-de-loop around the enemy.
Non-factor. He can't do anything in these fights. Just getting kited, he's just...
Well,
okay, there's
saved
the
gem last fight, they'll lose to this one.
Have a second bear now.
Still the Aegis as well, that lasts for about another minute and a half. This should just be a free Rax almost. I don't see what NaVi can do. They're going to try to do something. Side fist back coming out. Artsal doesn't even get his Ghost Scepter off. He got Abyssal down. First Rax goes down. Cinderin in the front line, perhaps happy to die for the cause, but he may not even go down, just barely. It's taken out by NaVi. Era with his BKB. Once Nico will settle for a Rax instead, and they're already Quakefa. We talked about this guy being the objective gamer. Well, his team's fighting. He is taking the mid lane. He does not care what his team is up to. Era blinking past the Rax, creating space for Quakefa to do what he does best, and that's going to take the building, the NaVi base, and take game one away from the CIS squad as Escape Gaming, your wildcard runner-up, have taken the opening game of the group stage. Pick for NaVi if they decided they could just fit their players around it.
Yeah, they do go for the start. Yeah.
Right.
Weird with the Beastmaster because they also saw the ball rotate in it.
First shockwave going to miss as well. Dendi, fine, and yeah, he looks like he's going to stay invis here. He wants to try and summon a boar on top of Dendi. Cold Snap is there. First blood happens bottom lane. Dendi, they're going to keep our eyes on this game because Dendi gets shockwaved against Fairy, fires up.
One more shockwave. You need to dodge the next shockwave.
And carry him around for Dicha, like going for like the old Lincoln's build and stuff, and just playing this safe lane carry that couldn't be ganked. Bottom lane, Synderen caught out. General may need to TP home. Good for a self sprout, but
he took some. He didn't de-aggro the tower. He took like 4 tower hits. Bottom lane. Rotation coming in on top. Kaiser might be in trouble here.
Here we go. The start with the purge. Dicha out, gets the double Starstorm off, and Kezu goes down. So Nico securing that kill.
Double Starstorm is just so region.
Oh,
they might lose the tower though.
I mean, let's say NaVi happy to just take this tower, perhaps. Era.
They can't go in. Era can't go in. They can't kill him.
Oh, nice Moonlight Shadow as well. Synderen getting low. Yeah, the right click damage with the precision or a drought. And this is pre-level 6.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Not level 6 yet. Synderen dead. They're gonna get the tower right after this.
So Nico.
Oh, the chicken is dead. It's flew in the tower range. Unfortunate miss, Michael, but you know, just happens sometimes.
Can they kill Yapster? He's got 2 points in the untouchable, so right-clicking this guy, not easy. They may just have to give up. The cast going to start bouncing around. Does not bounce back to Yapster immediately. Now it does. General.
Have to be careful. Oh,
not quite.
He got an urn. A kill here would be really big for Yapster.
Yeah, he wants that, and then he can heal up, and it looks like they will find at least 1 kill, possibly 2. The axes swipe through both, and they'll clean up here in the bottom lane. Era does not quite get level 6, but he will.
Leave him with speed.
Range creep.
Nice, perfect.
Creep. Close to deny range.
Quakefa's keeping up in CS and mid lane though. It's pretty impressive.
Synderen. Hard sell will get met by the Slack though. Cast's gonna bounce around, and Era doesn't have mana for the ultimate, but not gonna need it.
Wow! Started hit, it was like 120 damage. Whew. The
massive draft, but you've got to sometimes control that aggression.
For the top tower, 3 pretty much. Oh, jumping in a beast.
Yeah, he's been
jumped on. Can't dodge the Era, he can't. Nice. So good. He couldn't dodge anywhere.
Yeah, Dicha, I mean, you talked about how he used to play Mirana. He is a Mirana player. He knows that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Like, if you play it like Yapster, you... going on Buffett might... no mana for ult on Era. Era's just dead.
Yeah, and the cast bounce gets going back and forth. Artstyle saves the day. General's got the invis. He's going to throw the ultimate out as well, and it swipes through Synderen. TP on home.
This is really problematic. This has been the second time Era just simply doesn't have mana to use his spells.
No Ghost Walk.
Smoked up on the edge though.
I mean, this is...
Oh, this is going to be so bad because they want to go and they...
Yeah, Quakefa's thinking like, oh, I'm baiting, but no. NaVi, they're coming for you. It's Dendi. He is stuck in an ice wall, so it looks like Dendi will in fact go down. Get the 1 kill here. Can they find more? The leap will not catch up to Dicha.
And should be able to chase them down. Movement speed advantage.
It's a risky chase in the uphill miss in the first impetus.
Shouldn't do it anymore.
Dicha build up the NaVi economy. I mean, we look at it now, it's a 4,000 to 5,000 gold lead. Drums is completed. General perhaps needs to find a way to TP out of this one, and Cold Snap is there. Can Sprout? No?
Yeah, he's pretty much dead. We don't need the Cold Snap. Another kill to Era.
I guess if you go for the Sprout TP, doing what he can to trade. I feel like NaVi are giving up a lot in exchange here.
I don't think they should have done it. They should have forced high ground.
That's the thing. We're talking about that they were going to go for that player. No, they're going to go for player top now. They're going to try punish Escape Gaming. Kezu gets taken out before he can TP. Quakefa hasn't invoked, could go into the Ghost Walk, will do so.
No dust available.
Detection. But yeah,
you take like half health, maybe even a tower.
And they're kind of trying to force Escape to make the play, because if Escape overextend, they could be a rack. Dicha rather when they go, and he gets helped out by the Oracle. That's going to keep alive for now. The Witch Doctor ultimate on the high ground will force Escape back. And that's what NaVi were hoping for. Escape to think they have to make a play, and that's exactly what Escape do.
But they really have no other choice, and they
It did slow down the push.
yeah, but like, Escape also recognizes like right away they need to make a play, and they don't even hesitate, and they just do it.
Yeah.
How?
They went to base with creeps, I guess.
Oh no, the bottom lane.
Oh, bottom lane too close, and now
Radiant's middle
Range and melee Rex will go down. They had Slark, now they're going to try and fight this one. It feels like a last-ditch effort from Escape. Era goes in looking for Saniko. Saniko may just ulting himself. He's holding on to it for now. Era sprouted up and controlled. They've lost the Venge. Perhaps to the betterment of Escape's defense, since it does apply that aura, but they've also got to do some damage, and right now that's something which their lineup is unable to do in these team fights. Hashtag efficiency, dropping it for the just so he can get that extra bit of mana. And NaVi, it looks like they're going to take game number 2. They're 18 minutes in. The classic Drow Ranger strats are back, and looking for a second lane yet. Not over quite yet. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Kez, you're going to throw out a Roar. It's just from the general with a Sunstrike, but the damage with the Tempting Blast, it's not going to do enough. They need that Meteor and Era. Tries to engage, but can't do so.
They got an auto too.
Well, Mirana right click with Drower do a lot of damage, and now the buybacks start rolling on through. Era going to go down in the front lines. He's going to buy back 3, buyback use. This is all in. NaVi have not lost a life yet. They're starting to take a bit of damage. Denty's about to be healed back up. Kezu's going to go down. Era, he's silent. This could be the end of him, and it's the end of escaping game number 2 as NaVi tie things up in this 2-game series. Round robin group stage, they get at least the game 2 win.